Okay, we're live. I'm going to give YouTube a few minutes to let everybody know that we are here live, and we're going to get started. Like I say, today we have tomorrow we have a hands-on live event. So with that being said, I'm going to try to keep it a little keep it within the hour time frame because when I have the hands-on live event, I need to get rested up, and I want to be energized when the new students and even we got some alumni coming. When they're coming in, I want to be able to give them what they came here for and be ready to teach. So I'm gonna keep it within the hour. Uh, Also, we're gonna have our uh, next hands-on live event is gonna be in November. It'll be November the 19th through the 21st. So our next hands-on live event will be November 19th through the 21st. And let me put that up so everybody will know. Uh, and that'll be the last one of the year. Um, be November the 19th through the 21st. All right. So that'll be the last hands-on live event of the year. It'll be November the 19th. So we're not going to do one in October. In October, it's just a little too quick to do another one right now because I'm gonna make a couple of changes and give everybody a chance to actually get in. And I want to thank all the people who are emailing me. I get a lot of emails uh, the week before where people are emailing me and saying, "Hey, I'm just too busy right now. Things are going good. I'll talk to you later." I love to get those emails where people who have signed up for the hands-on live event, and then they sign up for the hands-on live event. Then when the time comes, they already got their business up and running, and they say, "Hey, I'm good, man. I'm making money. I'll talk to you later." So I'm very proud to get those. Um, and we're gonna go ahead and kind of get into what the topic is today. The topic we're gonna have today is uh, seems like YouTube right now. The thing to do on YouTube now is trying to teach people how to get a job. And I want to start off by saying this: it's no shame. It's no shame at all in having a job. There shouldn't be no. You shouldn't be embarrassed about having a job. Shouldn't be no shame at all in that. And it kind of seems like we're going back around in a circle. About maybe 10 years ago, they had the famous Dame Dash Breakfast Club interview where he was telling those guys, they need to start their own businesses, don't be dependent upon the job, and for a long time it was a argument within the African American community about getting jobs. You shouldn't be going that you shouldn't be going into entrepreneurship as much as you should be as proud to have a job. So that actually sparked a very big conversation within the African American um, community. And from there, that's where you see a lot of these. I noticed then that's where you start seeing a lot of these business courses and stuff start popping up. Because then a lot of people got interested and wanted to start businesses. Um, and so for the last 10 years, that's all you've been hearing is about entrepreneurship. We need to do entrepreneurship, um, and business ownership. And I'm thinking, honest to God, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you guys are the ones who are turning this stuff around, where people now is not so much the entrepreneurship, but where people now are talking about you don't need to quit your job. You need to you're not gonna be you can't start a business and expect to quit your job. You need to keep working, and people now are going back pushing getting employment. And I don't have a problem with people seeking employment, none whatsoever. Only issue I have if you're and this right here, this is no slack. I listened to some of his videos. I've been watching some of them. It's a guy named Antoine Daniels, I think that's his name, Anton Daniels. I've been looking at some of his videos, and he's been talking. He's a millionaire, I guess. He's a millionaire, and he's been talking entrepreneurship, and ownership, and he supposedly has several businesses, and he has lots of rental property and stuff. I'm just going by for what I'm gathering on his pod email. Well, not his email, on YouTube. Today, I saw he made a big announcement that he went out and got a job. And I saw all the people who have been following him all this time. They were congratulating him. You know, you got a job, or good. That's the way you should do. You're going to get to the bag, and with me, I felt. I'll be honest. I felt a little slighted there. I was like, if I don't have a problem with people going to get jobs that don't preach entrepreneurship. If you preach entrepreneurship, and that's how, as those young people say, that's you get it how you live, then I'll expect you to continue doing entrepreneurship. You know, I listened to it. He said he wanted to do it because he was bored with being retired. He said he's been retired. He was bored, and he wanted to get back into corporate America. I don't buy that one bit. I've been a lot of you all, not just me, but a lot of you all who have taken the course, who's actually out there running your businesses, you find out pretty soon you get into like a semi-retirement with appliance repair. Appliance repair allows you to be semi-retired. You got total control over your time, and you're making enough money where you don't have to be an accountant for you. You don't have to be doing something all day long. You got time to really do what you want to do, and and that's the thing that most people could not go back into employment for. There's no way that I could go back and somebody's going to be in control of my time and what I got to do all day. And also to say you're going to do that to get to the bag, there's no quicker way to get to the bag than entrepreneurship. If I got all these businesses that I actually run and that I put in and that I started, then my businesses, if I want a job, I just go work. I just go work in one of my businesses. If I wanted a job, I get in the truck and go do service calls. If I wanted a job, I go scoop ice cream. If I wanted a job, I go mow the grass at my rental property. I don't want no job. I want I want the time with I want time. I want the free time that having the businesses allow me to have. And also the other thing about if you building these courses where you building and teaching people entrepreneurship and you're duplicating yourself. You know, a lot of people say, well, when you're an entrepreneur, you don't have anybody you can talk to. Because everybody else is working, and you're the only person who has the free time to actually do anything and during the day, so you get bored. Yes, 15, 20 years ago when I first got in entrepreneurship, that was the case. I didn't have anybody I could talk to. All my friends and everybody was working, and I was retired at about 30 years old. And I had a lot of free time, and I didn't have nobody I could talk to. Now today, with all the courses and stuff that people with me, the course that I've done, appliance boot camp, ice cream parlor, driving, all the courses I put out, and the people who take my courses, that's not the case now. I have alumni that I can talk to all day long about business. Just today alone, first thing this morning about 8 o'clock, I had alumni hit me up, and he said, "Hey, Sneed, I was calling you. I normally call, ask you how to fix stuff." He said, "Not today." He said, "Today I just want to kick it with you, man." He said, "Everything's going good. My life is good, and I just want to call and just kick it with you for a few minutes." I was like, "Cool." And we were talking. I did not know we're frat brothers. I did not know that he was Omega Psi Phi. And we had a great conversation just talking about business and life because he has the same thing. After that, I talked to, this was yesterday, matter of fact, this one was yesterday. I talked to one of the alumni. He he's doing well with his business, and he's in the process now. Him and his brother are going to buy. I think it's a 5 bay or either a 5 bay or a 10 bay building. They're going to put. He's going to put his use. He's going to start putting used appliances in one, and they're going to rent the other ones out for auto mechanics and stuff. And we're just talking about how good it was in business and stuff. So you have that person to talk to. I talked to another alumni. Uh, like I said, pretty soon I guess he'll let it out in the bag later. But this one alumni bought over 30 some acres of land. So I talked to him today, and he was telling me something that he had found out. I didn't know it, and he just finding out, and he's in the process now of trying to figure to get it worked out. But I think the Department of Agriculture will pay you $300 per acre. He bought a farm, so the Department of Agriculture will pay you $300 per acre to not farm. So to not grow anything. So here it is now. He got this land, and they'll pay him $300 per acre, not the farm. But he gonna make money off of just not even just having the land and not even planting nothing on it. So just having those conversations and what he gonna do with his land, and just talking about he went there. He went to. It's a great story. I can't wait till he released it to the rest of the ABC fans. But he goes to the bank, and he goes to the closing table at the bank. I hope he don't get mad with me kind of telling it. But he goes to the closing table and at the bank, and with the guy he's buying the land from, and the lawyer and this and that, and they're going to finance it for some years. And through appliance repair, he had the cash. Where at the table he got a $5,000 break because he told the man, said, "Look, I tell you what, because we had talked, and he didn't feel comfortable just paying so much cash out at front at one time. So he was going to finance it, but he got to the closing table, and he said he made a power move that he never felt so good in his life. Where he sat at the table and he told the man, instead of just financing it, I give you a check now, and you knock out 5,000. I was like, yeah, let's do it. And so he just called down to the bank and told the bank, hey, give me a cashier's check for this amount, and he told his wife to go get it. She went and got it and brought it, and the land his. And that's just through appliance repair made that possible. And to sit there and talk to him about that, and also I talked to one of the alumni. I hadn't talked to him in about a year. He quit his job. I didn't know, but he had quit his job. He had been with the state for a long time. He quit. He's doing it appliance repair full time. His wife is a RN, and his wife now is talking about quitting her job and working full time for him. So that's the stuff that I have conversations with. So I don't have anybody now. I don't have any time now, but I don't have anybody I can talk to. The other part too, because I'm a real entrepreneur and I'm creating real businesses, I have bukus of stuff for the city and the towns that I live in and that I operate in that I have to do stuff from. so so now I can when I come out, I can go do civic stuff. And now you can if you're looking for something to do that to stimulate you and get around other power movers and shakers, now you can get appointed to different boards and stuff. The Economic Development Board, I'm on that board, and I get to talk to powerful men and see how the town and stuff come together. Be a part of that conversation. You can join civic organizations. You can do the Satoma Club. You can do Lions Club. You can join the Masonic. And no, you can join a fraternity. You can do all that stuff now and really be able to to give into those things. And that's what you're supposed to do. Once you get to a point where you have reached the point where you have got out the rat race. That's what we used to call it, get out the rat race. You have gotten out the rat race. Now your job is to go and not go back into the rat race, but you're supposed to go and become somebody who builds your community up and stuff, and bring other people back in, not so much to go back in there. And I don't know. He said it was a significant amount of money. He didn't ever say the amount because that's gonna be relative. Um, um, uh, I would. I don't know. I don't know. So with that, I don't know if a significant amount. I would like to know the amount. I don't know if they're. I don't know. Maybe it's $1 million. I don't know if he's a millionaire. Maybe it is $1 million. I know. I wouldn't take a. I'm not a million. I don't have $1 million in cash. I probably I'm over $1 million net worth if I put all my stuff together. But I think of when I think of a millionaire, I think you got $1 million cash, or you got have that much cash flow or something coming in. So I would say with me right now, $300,000. I couldn't go take no position for 300,000 a year. To be sitting and going to report in and have to send out emails and stuff to everybody. Now I do the license holder. I show you all I do the license holder. But that's kind of like just being like an attorney. I don't have to do anything. Just get the license, and I like getting the license because they mine. I get to hold them, and they're gonna pay me for them, and I get to hold them from. And with that, I showed you all what they pay for that. And if you're going in as a W-2, the money I'm telling you, the money they pay you as a W-2 doesn't compare to entrepreneurship money, because they're gonna take 30% of it right off top. So I don't know how's that getting to the bag. But that's what I'm kind of talking about today, because that's what I was talking back. Like I say, I just whatever I'm talking about with the alumni and with people throughout the day. That's what I usually talk about here. So it makes it a lot easier. Whatever's in my mind, that's what I talk about. And I was talking to people, just asking them, would you go take a job now? The ones that have quit their 9 to 5, um, would you the ones that have quit their 9 to 5 and actually started their appliance repair business, would you go back now and take a 9 to 5, now that you're doing? Because the way maybe I don't know, because the way y'all guys are running from those W-2 jobs and stuff, you would think they were beating y'all there. And y'all running, y'all leaving great jobs. That's the other thing too. Y'all not leaving no $10 hour jobs. Y'all leaving great jobs. So if you have stopped working for and you get your own business now, whether it's appliance repair, whatever. If you have your own business now, would you go take a 9 to 5 job? Not say 9 to 5 job is when you're gonna have they're gonna have expectations of you doing work and everything. And even with the license holder thing I have, they might be watching. I know now some of them tune in, but it's nothing that they don't know because we talked about it. But that was one of the things too. They said specifically about me. They was like they wanted somebody to do some things, and they said, look, that guy makes over $300,000 a year. He ain't looking for no job. So if you push him to do, because I had told him that, and that's what I told him. I said, no, I ain't looking for no job. If it's gonna be something where y'all gonna be making me doing something, have to be working and stuff, nah, give me my license back. I take my license back. But that's one of the things that they said. He makes over $300,000 a year. If you push him to go get a job, to turn this into a job, he's gonna take his license and leave, and it's hard to replace him. And that's the honest to God truth. I don't want no job. I got too much that I have to do right now. I got too many businesses that I have to run for myself. That I don't have time to run nobody else's business. All right. What's up? We got 89 Dr. Funk. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Mike? How you doing, man?
Doing good, man.
Yeah, well, this was right my wheelhouse because I work a 9 to 5 job.
Oh, there you go. So you right in the midst of it. Maybe it's good because you work the 9 to 5. Do you want to continue staying there, or do you want to get out and go full time?
Well, let's just put it this way: there's a certain number that I'm trying to that I'm looking at to get out. So this would make my situation unique. Say, this past June, I spent 20 years at my job,
Mm-hmm.
and it was tough for me to leave. Is the benefits
Mm-hmm.
and the benefits and the time off
Mm-hmm.
and the flexibility of my schedule because I can get to come and go as I please. Like this is a classic example. So I got a lot of vacation time built up. My supervisor came up to me like, "Hey man, you got like over 300 hours of vacation. I mean vacation built up. You got to be at a certain number, before you start to lose some of it. So I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm gonna go run some calls tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the flexibility that I have. Like I come here early. I'm not on a time clock or anything like that. So I just pretty much just sign my name and sign my numbers in or whatever. But I got the flexibility that I have is pretty much is real liberal. So I'm in a good spot right now. So that's why it's kind of hard for me to leave. If once I can figure out the medical situation, then that'd be enough for me to walk away.
So you ride the clock now.
What's that?
You riding the clock.
What you mean by that?
When you say riding the clock, back in the day, you weren't really doing no work, but you clock in and getting paid for it.
Yeah, to a degree, yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not there, just not doing nothing. I'm working, but I got flexibility though. Let's put it that way. So I am working, doing my thing or whatnot, but it's the flexibility because put it this way. I'm in a situation where if I was to leave, man, they would freak out because they got all the agents and all that.
You will, or your company will.
My company will. They'll freak out if I was to walk
Oh, okay.
away. Yeah, because like I said, my job is so unique, man, that it's specialized, it's really unique. So I'm the only guy in the company know how to do what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in a unique situation, but at the same time too, I'm stuck because there's no progression for me to move up. So now, with appliance repair, I'm getting appliance repair is actually satisfying it's satisfying my needs, as far as on the emotional level. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
It does.
Yeah, because at my job, I've been there for 20 years. I think they take me for granted and they don't appreciate the work that I do. A lot of times I feel like you're like, yeah, good job, this and the other. It's not sincere. Where appliance repair, man, I really enjoy meeting different people when I fix stuff. The enjoyment the feedback that I get from the customers, man, is really, on point. So I really, that's something that I need, me being over 40 or whatnot, because, because you want to feel like you're contributing, you're doing, I know for me, I have to feel like, that the stuff that I'm doing, it matters to someone, it's like me serving people, you know what I'm saying? Me on the other hand, my 9 to 5, I'm serving them, and it's like, okay, well, you've been here for 20 years, whatever, so whatever, but at least with appliance repair, I can go out there, man, try to help people and stuff like that, and solve a pain point for them. And they're really happy, and the feedback that I get from that, gives me a lot of joy. That's the word I was looking for, joy. So anyway, yeah. So with my 9 to 5, like I said, there's a certain number I'm looking, and I have my 5 bank accounts with my 9 to 5, and I have my 5 bank accounts with the appliance repair. And looking at both of those men go up, it's pretty nice. Yeah. So I'm in a good spot right now, man. So like I said, I'm trying to hit a certain number. But I'm thinking, man, next year, man, I probably have to walk away. Yeah, that's my goal. Like next year, trying to walk away once I hit my number. Yeah.
Man, so when you do that and you walk away, I'd like to hear from you. And after about maybe 6 months, would you ever go back and work for somebody else again?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mike. Man, I can tell you that right now. Hell no. Yeah. Okay, so let me give. This is a classic example. Like last Friday, I took off, and I took off last Friday. I ran some calls, and the greatest feeling in the world, man, is my wife. She cooked breakfast and whatnot. I have my work suit on. Like around 9:30 in the morning. So we eating breakfast together at the table, and and I was like, yeah, I gotta go look at this oven or whatever, and she was like, okay. Then she was just looking at me in my uniform. She was digging it, So I got in my car and I left. Did the diagnosis, came back 15 minutes later, like I told you last week. She was like, wow, that was quick. I was like, yeah, got my 125, and that was pretty much it. 15 minutes work. You know what I'm saying? And I kept my uniform on. I went in my office room and was looking up parts, studying, the next job and all that. But the flexibility of me, doing what I want during the day was just a great feeling. I'm like, man, and that Monday coming around, going back to work, waking up, I'm like, man, I like that Friday feeling. Yeah, man. So it hit different, man, when you in appliance repair or whatnot. So yeah. Then, now I'm feeling the heat now with appliance repair because now I got a customer on my head because she's been without a washer for 3 weeks and she sent me a text message. Hey, can I get a new machine because you can't fix it because I'm still trying to diagnose the issue. And this is like my third time going over there. Well, I thought it was something and it ended up not being that. What was it? Yeah, a rotational position sensor.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up not being that. So I think I got to buy a stator or this, which I'm still digging with that. So now she's on my head, and I understand her. I understand her frustration because she's been 3 weeks without washing clothes. She got 3 kids, so yeah, and they play sports and stuff. So I get it. So now I gotta get some stuff and make a beeline over there tomorrow and try to get her up and going. So yeah, so she's on my head right now. But but that pressure, I'm like, damn. So that's the downside. I mean, that's the downside. That's because customers, man, they want what they want. So yeah, right. That's just me feeling the heat for the first time. So yeah, so it's all good. Yeah. So
yeah, no, but I'm gonna tell you, once you complete it, you feel like the weight of the world was off your shoulders. And I had the same thing with me this week. I had to do a compressor. I had two compressors I had to do. I had my buddy. He had a house that he's flipping he already got it sold, but he called me in the last moment because the electrician didn't show up, and I'm going on vacation for a week, and he want me to fix it. So now I got her up and fix his house, and then on top of that, I got two compressors, and then I got a class coming in tomorrow. So I had to do all this in like 3 days, and for the last couple of days, I couldn't sleep because I'm thinking I got to get up early and get an early run, but I completed it today, and off man, it felt so good once I got everything completed, and I was able to go home, take a shower, then come here and do the show, and that's the best feeling in the world, knowing that it's completed, and then I come here, I go to the mailbox, and I get the mailbox money. It was like the universe just rewarded me. I got this mailbox money, and then I got a check from out of nowhere for $5,600. I was like, where's this from? And then I thought about it. I said, oh, I know exactly where it's from. And so I told my wife because we're going on vacation. I was like, I'm gonna be a big spender this weekend. Like, they might have sent that by mistake. Don't spend it. I need to call and verify. So I'm kind of like Grady on Fred Sanford now. We get those two income tax checks. I said, nah. I said, if they made a mistake, I'm gonna cash this one quick and go.
Yeah, man. It's funny because I think it was back on Tuesday. I was at that lady's house. I was working on her machine because I got there at 4. I ain't leave there. It's like 8:30. And I will say this, man. The one thing I love about this industry, man, talking to like-minded business people. I noticed, like, because I talk to a lot of guys in the group, on the phone. And man, it's like when I'm on the phone with these guys, Mike, I'm on the phone with them for like 3 hours. Just talking business. You know what I'm saying? Like with Lamar. I'm talking to him. I'm talking to I'm talking to a couple other guys from the boot camp down with the class with, and we're on the phone just talking, man. It's talking business, man, and it helps me out a lot too because talking to like other peers and stuff like that, man, gives me so much energy, man. I get home and I ain't even hit the shower yet. Then I'm on the phone with them for like another hour and a half. Then once I get off the phone, I take a shower and I'm back in the room, man. It's like 11 o'clock and I'm in the room trying to study for the next job or whatnot, And like I said, it's like when I go to my 9-to-5 job, man. Like I tell my coworker, man. Whatever, they ain't gonna be looking at this, but like I tell them, my goal is to come in, get my 8 in, and get up out of here so I can go to a punch repair. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah. So that's my solely focus on is a punch repair. So yeah, man. So So anyway, man. Yeah, I just want to call in to share my 2 cents.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
it. The 9-to-5, because because I know I work a 9-to-5, and I know that's a hot topic. I don't know. Yeah, and I saw the Glendon. I know he touched on the Anton situation. I ain't watched the whole video, but I know he was talking about him going back to the workforce because being retired and bored. That's why people do it. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. But then again, I've been working at the same job for 20 years, so that's my reality. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go, man. Let you go back and talk.
All right, thanks.
All right, man. Take care. Yep.
Yeah, so that's kind of what 89 Dr. Funk was talking about. 15, 20 years ago, you was a lone wolf. You was out here by yourself. You didn't have nobody you could talk entrepreneurship with because nobody else was doing it. I didn't have nobody else doing it with, especially nobody looked like me. I have nobody I could talk about appliance repair, entrepreneurship, anything with. But now I got thousands of people. Like you say, he talks 2 or 3 hours on the phone getting it out. And that's why I say if they are creating people just like themselves, they should be able to have people within their network. They got thousands, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. They should have hundreds of people that they have created just like them that they can talk to about entrepreneurship that's running the same things that they're doing. So you now have a network that you can talk to. You can go over to Facebook, Appliance Bootcamp Facebook, and you can talk to say, hey, I live in Selma, North Carolina. Who's around here? And you'll find somebody. And y'all can talk. And so finding somebody to talk to and be bored, I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if that's going to be the excuse these days. All right, what's up, my apps? Congratulations, my apps got started this week too. He's doing good. Untamed Kango, howdy, folks, howdy, Mike. What's going on? What's up, BK from the Rockies? Frank Evans, hit the like button, people. Okay, thanks. All right, Untamed Kango, I didn't get any YouTube. Nah, they not. You're not gonna get no notifications, I guess, from me. I found. I don't know. I hate to say that. Maybe it's just me. I was talking to somebody about that earlier. Uh, okay, YouTube's making you go back and select notifications. Yeah, I said that earlier. I was talking to somebody. I said, it's. I think with us, we might if you're an African American man, especially if you talk to entrepreneurship, I don't think YouTube, the social media is pushing. But if I was to be on here doing some buffoonery, especially if I was here talking about African American women or trying to tell 50-year-old men how they can get up under some girl's skirt or something, yeah, I get pushed in. They'll push that. But if I'm here talking entrepreneurship and actually building people up, nah, you're not gonna get no push, and they're not gonna push you. And I was telling somebody too, this thing too. I think a lot of it has to. Honestly, I think a lot of this stuff has to. You're gonna see a lot more people running back to the workplace because what's happened. I've been saying this YouTube stuff for a long time. It's been like prosperity preaching, where you just get up here and if you somebody just had a little bit of knowledge about entrepreneurship because we didn't know it. Most African Americans didn't know anybody that was an entrepreneur. You didn't know anybody. So you talking some foreign language to us. All we know is what we thought entrepreneurs looked like. We thought the entrepreneurs were the guys who wore the suits, the ties, and we thought that's who the entrepreneurs were. And we thought the guy because I was talking to the guy that purchased the alumni that purchased the land and stuff, and he was like, people don't think he got any money, because he not dressed up real nice all the time. He's not driving a real fancy car, but he got cash flow and he got cash, and that's the way we are. That's the way we look. We don't. You ain't gonna think that we're making any money. Somebody else told me. There's another alumni that told me that. The guy from had another guy from Mississippi. He's a big Jackson State fan, so he called me, kicking. We were talking. Man, this is a good thing about appliance repair. Uh, I have made so many friends of people coming through appliance boot camp, and to see you all now doing well and we talking business and having a great time, enjoying each other. This is great. So I was talking to the guy. He's out of Mississippi, and he's in Jackson State with Deion Sanders are doing their thing, and they're doing good. So he was calling me, kind of giving it to me. My team A&T, we 0-2 right now. So we were talking, and he was like, why people don't think we're making any money out here? How great this thing is. Not only that, but he has also mentored other people and got them up and running their business. So he's doing great, and he quit his job too. That's another one to quit his job, and He quit his job, moved from Ohio back down to Mississippi. Him and his wife. His wife now is getting to be like Chris Rock on that show. Everybody loves Chris. Know how his mom say, I don't need this job. My man got two jobs. So you say his wife is getting like that kind of at work. When she's saying, hey, she don't need it now. Her man making the money. But talking to him and stuff, and we're just saying why we can't get other people to come into this industry. Because the money here, the, the money here, like I'll read this. I'm gonna read the checks I got. I'm not gonna show their bank account. 217.50, 142.50, $85, 121, and 228. This one day. This is one day of actual of service calls that you get, and somebody say they're going to go get a job to get to the bag. I want to know what bag. I want to know how much money they're going to pay you because you ain't going to get the bag the same day. That's the thing. This right here with this appliance repair. Just think if you could hit the lottery 5 times, 228, 121, $85, 142.50, 217.50. Just think if you could hit the lottery 5 times in a day, every day. That's exactly what we're doing in appliance repair. We're hitting. It's like you're hitting the lottery 5 times a day, and you got that money. If I go get a job, I ain't gonna get paid the same day. I ain't gonna get paid. I get paid 5 times in one day. I'm not gonna, and the not including the mailbox money I got, not including the direct deposits I got this morning. You're not gonna get any of that, and you get all of that with appliance repair. So I don't see how a job is gonna get you to the bag any faster than this. I was talking to another guy. He said he wants to do appliance repair, but he right now going through a tough time. He got to get some money up. I was like, how much they gonna pay you at your job? He said you're gonna get like $15 an hour. Now you're gonna get $15 an hour doing going to get a job, but appliance repair pay you $85 an hour. How is $15 an hour gonna get you there faster than the $85 an hour? But that's the way that's our mindset. And I was talking to one of the alumni again. I got to, like I say, I talk about what's going on in my life during the day. And a lot of people say, well, you come up here, you don't have anything planned. Because I don't have to plan anything, because I live it. If you got to plan something, if I had to come up here and I had to write down everything I was going to say, if I had to write down everything I was going to say, I wouldn't be able to do this show. I could do this show every day, all day long, because it's my life. This is my life. This is what I do. So I don't have to have no script. I just talk about what I'm doing throughout the day. But I'll talk to one of the alumni, and we're trying to figure out, we're trying to find other businesses that you can start that would give you the same thing that appliance repair will give you. And he told me you need to tell people this because I told him this. He said you need to tell people this because I never heard you tell anybody this. The reason why appliance repair works, and what's up, Fix It? The reason why appliance repair works better than any other skilled trade, not skilled trade, any other service business that you can go start. So right now, the people say, I'm going to teach you how to start a service business. And they say, I teach you how to go cut grass. I teach you how to do a cleaning service. I teach you how to just any pressure washing business. I'm going to teach you that. And you're going to teach you how to go start that business. Well, the problem is, especially for us as African Americans, we don't know a lot of times everybody that we know are in worse shape than we are, or in the same conditions. And if you're just starting out as an entrepreneur, a lot of your family and friends don't have any money. So if I was to tell you, I'm going to teach you how to start a appliance repair business, and you're going to go out and repair appliances. And then I tell you, I teach you how to repair appliances, but I don't give you that third party warranty. Tell you you need to go to third party warranties and start off there. I tell you, you need to just now you know how to repair appliances, start your business. Most of the time you will fail because the thing of it is, uh, the only people you know are the people around you, and you're thinking about your aunt Jean and your uncle Larry. Uh, they don't have no $200 to pay you to fix their washing machine or their dryer. So with them, when you go out there, those are the people in your community. You're gonna charge them 25, $30 to fix something, and you're not gonna be able to stay in business long. And that's why most of the time when they say African Americans businesses and stuff don't make it, because most of the time we go out there and we're trying to take our services to our people who are broke. Appliance repair, the appliance boot camp, our blueprint, it takes you and puts you out in front of people who have money. When you go to the third party warranty company, now that introduces you to that upper middle class families that can now support your business. So now the third party warranty company puts you out in front of them, and then from there they are actually now recommend you amongst their family and friends who are in the same predicament they're in that can afford to pay you for your services. So that's why Appliance Bootcamp Blueprint works so well, and that's why somebody else going to teach you how to start a service business, and they don't have the customer base to bring to you, or you have to go get your customer base. That's another thing too. When we're talking about starting businesses and stuff, they don't. I had this conversation with one of the students today. He was saying that he was going broke because he was trying to buy parts. He was listening to other people, and other people tell him you need to buy the parts and you get 30% markup. And I keep telling everybody when you starting off, people don't realize how broke you are. And we got 90 some percent of the people coming through who are African American. They don't realize how broke we are. So they're thinking that you got enough money to go buy the part and get that 30%. You don't have the money to buy the part. It don't matter if they give you 80%, you ain't got the money to buy the part. So what happened, he's trying to buy the part and he only getting $100 deductible, but the part might cost 150, 160. He ain't got the money to buy it. And then he got to wait 30 days or 2 weeks to get his check. He ain't got the money to buy it. But if he had the third party warranty company sending him the part and he goes out there and he collects his $100 and then they send him the part and he goes back out there again and put the part on and then he wait a week or two, that $100 is enough for him to put the 20 or $30 he need in gas in. If he's doing 4 or 5 calls or three, if he's doing 2 to 3 calls and he's getting $2 to $300 every day just from the deductible and don't have to put no more money out, just put money in for gas and stuff. That's enough money for him to make it to the time where he get the remainder of his money, and he won't go broke. But people don't realize how broke we are. They assume that we, like everybody else, we got the capital to start. That's why most businesses, when you're going to go buy franchises and stuff, they're going to verify that you have an operating capital to make it to the point where you can start pulling money. When you got the operating capital, they won't sell you the franchise because they know you ain't going to make it. And that's a lot of times what happened with us. People assume that we got the money and we don't tell people how broke we are. So the same thing, if I tell you I'm going to teach you how to start a service business, I'm going to teach you how to go out and market and get customers. We ain't got no money to pay for marketing. So so it don't matter if you're going to show me how to market. I ain't got no money to put it behind it to go grab no customers. So you got to give me a business that all I have to really give is my time and sweat equity. That's all we got, our time and sweat equity. And then from there, I can build up my money with the 5 banking accounts where I can then go out and I can go and take advantage of supplying parts. I can then go out and get and start other businesses and have the working capital. And the only way I make, like I say, all the businesses I do, the only way I can do it is through appliance repair. Appliance repair makes the capital to make that ice cream parlor go. Appliance repair makes the capital to make this appliance boot camp go. Appliance repair is paying for my buildings and I'm paying for my other buildings. Appliance repair pays for my kids to go to college. It does all of that. It's a strong. I'm telling you, these and it's not just appliance repair, but the skilled trades. The skilled trades is strong, man. It's a beast. But unfortunately, the only one we can get in right now is appliance repair. But yeah, the skilled trades is strong, and this is the only one we really can get in. The rest of them will lock us out. So if you're going out here going to think you're going to start some other business, and you're going to pay for somebody to teach you how to start some business, and you got to put money behind it, you know you ain't got no money. So why you waste your time? You got to be honest with people and tell them I don't have any money. I don't have any money. And this right here, this appliance repair, our blueprint with appliance boot camp. Once you go out and you get that contract and you go out there to your first call and you get your deductible, you home free. You home free. And when people say, why you quitting your job? After a month or two, hey, your job ain't paying you no money. That's why. You find out quick. Oh, I can go out here and I can get $300 and be home before 2 o'clock. And if I go work all day at my job, it take me 3 days to make $300. So yeah, that's why people are walking away from their job. It ain't because some special magic beans we have over here. It's just simple mathematics. That's the reason why they're walking away. And it's the power of the skilled trades. So I'm gonna read a couple more, then we're gonna get out of here. What's up? What's up, Picture Man 63? What's up, Slick? Quentin Hodge. Hello, Mike, ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? Donnie Madden. What's up, Mike, ABC fam? Good to see you. Authentic reaction. We appreciate you, Mike. I appreciate you all too, man. Okay. BK from Rocky. Sound like he may be getting agriculture exemption. Folks buy like over 30 acres of land and can get cheap taxes if they use most of it for agriculture. Yeah, he's getting something. Excuse me. He bought over 30 acres. Um, okay, he says Scottie Pippen was getting money for not growing tobacco. Scottie Pippen was doing that. Okay. Hey, what's up, Paul Brown? Yeah. November 11th. I have another training to attend beforehand, but I'm gonna try to make it. Okay. All right, I'll look forward to seeing you. Okay, yeah, yeah, helping people. That's the best thing. All right. What's up, Michael? Michael Campbell. Shimon oh 05 line. Salute Grandmaster Mike and ABC fam. Okay. Yeah, it does. It takes Slick said take a different type of strength to stay at a job for 20 years. Yep. Fisher, Mike, is this the cooking season? Because my phone has been ringing off the hook for repairs, and one customer said everyone he called said they booked 1 or 2 weeks out. Yeah, we getting ready to get into the cooking season. Um, I'll be honest. Since the pandemic, we just been swamped. It haven't slowed down any in the last year. This is the second year where it's just been swamped to the point uh, where people are. It used to be if somebody called me and I tell them I can't get to you. I'm 3 days out. I'm a week out. They'd be like, okay, I'll write your number down. I'll call you back. This is the only time I've had it where people actually get mad at me. And asked me. One lady asked me, said, "You can't do no overtime. You can't. I'm up until 11 o'clock at night." And I was like, "Nah, I'm coming. We gotta have some time to spend with our family." But this is the first time where I've seen people actually are mad because you're booked out. They actually are mad that you booked out, and it's a great thing. And like I said, like I was telling somebody, I was telling the young guy yesterday, I was changing a compressor, and I was telling him, I was like, man, I was like, I'm tired. I had so much stuff to do, and I was like, man, I'm getting tired of doing these compressors. We was talking, and he said, how much they paying you? I said, they're gonna pay me 1,500. And he's like, you mad? I was like, yeah, I don't, because I'm tired. And what really got me tired was the fact that I was wiring the house, and that's why I said I don't like to do the electrical new construction or renovations anymore because it turned too much like a job. I got to go to that same house every day for a whole week, and you going to the same place, and you just get tired of going there. Appliance repair is good because you go to this house for 30, 40 minutes, then you leave, go to another house, and you're not going to the same place every day doing the same thing. But I was tired, and he said, "Man, that you crazy. I would love to do that." And I started thinking, we have a great career and a great business where people are paying you $1,500 for about 3 hours worth of work, and you got as much work as you can do, and we still don't want to do it because we're tired and overworked. So what we have here. Warren Davis. A customer gave me a $40 tip this week with a card of gratitude for being so diligent and caring for his 90-year-old mother, and we could not fix her fridge. Customer care account. Yeah, yeah. See, that's another thing too. You get tips like that all the time. I don't think I have never gotten one that big, but I get $50 tips all the time. I used to get $50 tips all the time going to somebody else, and it's just this is a great this is a great business, man. I'm telling you, this appliance repair business is great. And somebody asked me that they're like they're afraid to step away from the appliance from their job because they thinking right now that it's just a pandemic and making everything stay like it is. I was like, nah, right now this is typical appliance repair. It was crazy last year. It was real crazy, but this is the typical way it is in appliance repair. And like I said, I got just as much demand of people calling for electrical work as I do appliance repair. I have every day somebody calling me wanting me to do some electrical work. I refer them to Call Mr. Call that he does electrical work for me, so I refer him to Mr. Call. But we got it's like this all the time in the skilled trades. Okay, Shay Stark, thanks. She said good video. Working Monday through Friday, I ran the numbers in order to make six figures, 100,000. You need, yeah, $400 a day. Yeah, yeah. Just I figured that out a long time ago. I figured that out a long time ago. All you need to make 100,000, $400 a day. You can do that before 12 o'clock. You can do that before 12 o'clock. Yeah. Yes, sir, Mike. You're so right. One lady got mad because I told her next Thursday, and she canceled on me. But another customer called and filled the void on my appointment app on my website. Yeah, I had the same thing. I had a guy. He called me yesterday. He asked me, he said, "Can you come to my house?" He called me 2 days ago. He said, "When can you come to my house?" I said, "Right now, the earliest we could get there would be Thursday. This is the beginning of the week." Okay, I'm gonna try around some more. Okay, so then he called. The guy called me back today. It was like, "What time you gonna be able to get here today?" I was like, "You on the schedule?" No, I called you Monday. You said you had something available for Thursday. I couldn't find nobody, so I'll go ahead and if you can come here today, I'll be home. I was like, you didn't make an appointment. I said, right now we scheduling for Wednesday of next week. He said Wednesday. He said you said you had something available on Thursday. Yeah, but you didn't make the appointment, so it's gone. So I think people think kind of like the old Maytag commercial. They're thinking you sitting around not doing anything. That you just waiting for somebody to call. They don't realize how busy this appliance repair is. They don't realize how busy it is. Yep. Michael Campbell, the numbers don't lie. It's very doable. That's basically, yeah, it's just 2 calls a day. You can do 2 calls a day. That's it. You can do them before 12 o'clock. You can do 10 and 12, and you can and be back home. And that's the thing right there. That this appliance repair does, and why most people stay 1 or 2 man shops because you get to the point where you say, I just want you just want a simple life. You don't want you're going to get to a point where money is not going to be something that's going to money is not going to move you. I don't care what everybody's going to tell you. Try to get to the bag. It's going to get to a point where money is not going to be a motivator for you anymore. It's not going to be a motivator. You're going to want quality of life. You're gonna want to enjoy yourself, especially now at 40. I'm 48 now. I'm at the point now where I'm at the point where I just want to maintain my lifestyle the way it is right now. The way my life is right now, I just want to maintain it. I don't care about I just want to maintain my lifestyle. So I don't. I just like the way it is now. And you get to a point where it's not the money is not a mover. So you could go out here. I'm not gonna be driving in no traffic, so I'm not gonna leave the house before 10 o'clock, and I'm not gonna be driving no traffic back, so I ain't gonna do nothing past 3 o'clock. And go. I don't want to work on Fridays, and I don't want to work on Mondays because we take vacations, and then I have the courses and stuff, and and I want those days off. And so I don't pick my time Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I don't want to leave outside of Johnston County. I don't want to go into Raleigh, Durham. I don't want to go. I don't want to go on the interstate to have to fight the traffic. I want to stay right here, and I could run these calls. I could do 200,000 easy, and just run these little calls. Be home to mow my grass, cook on the grill, do whatever I want. And that's why people like to stay 1 to 2 man shops because they realize I can do that. Take my money, go buy real estate on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I can go, as my grandfather would say, pill around with my real estate. Or as the guy who done bought the land, him and his dad, he took his father and mom them out there, showed them the land. They go take he buying a tractor, he's gonna go out there and clear the land and stuff off, and just pill around. So you can do that and have a great life. And then you realize, and that's the other thing too. You're gonna realize people are starting to see what they're seeing on this YouTube thing right here. Y'all see me on YouTube. This right here is just really make believe. It's like Disney World. It's like Disney World. And so what's happening? You all, and I think this is some of the reasons why some of these people are starting to move off because you all are actually running businesses, and the questions and stuff and the stuff that y'all coming with is real life stuff because you all been running businesses for 1 2 years, and y'all got real business questions y'all want to answer. Y'all are out here doing it, and the stuff people are talking about on the internet, all they're doing is talking, and you all are doing it. You all are now coming up asking questions, and getting to the point where you all are surpassing those people in business knowledge because y'all do it every day. Y'all passing them and money. Where we see we don't see we see them talking all this stuff all the time. We see them talking about all the stuff that they're doing and stuff, but we never see anything coming. We never see them transitioning and seeing anything they building. We never see it. All we see, we hear talk, but we never see none of them build anything. We don't see them buying property. We don't see them building other businesses up. We don't see them with no employees. We don't see any of that stuff. And you all are running businesses, and you all know when people start telling you they bored running a business, y'all say, "How you get bored?" y'all know how hard it is running. You can't get bored running a business because it's 24/7. You running your business. There's always something happening. Always, you don't get bored. You get frustrated, but you ain't gonna get bored. And so y'all start saying, "How you getting bored running your business?" And then where your employees at? If you ain't got to do the work and stuff, where your employees at? Because now you all know that, and then well, if you got employees harder to manage than the business is. So now you're not tired of managing these employees, and you got employees, and now you go out and you get subs. You're gonna start emailing and calling them, asking them payroll questions. You're gonna start asking them workman's comp, and you're gonna be asking these real life questions that you all have, and you're gonna realize that they're not doing anything. And I think that's why some of them are running off. I think because Dane Dash said something great one time. I heard him say they're asking why you and Jay Z couldn't what happened. He said, well, he wanted to be a businessman. He wanted to be an entrepreneur, and he said, but he was a rapper. And he said, but I'm a businessman. So if he's sitting beside me and he a rapper, but he wants to be the businessman, he you know you can't be a businessman around a businessman. And I think that's what happens why some of these people will start running off and running back into corporate America because you all I honestly telling you, you all are going to be making a lot of changes into this entrepreneur space on YouTube because you all are doing it and you all are showing proof. When somebody come up and tell you. They get into the bag, and I got a huge bag, this and that. You all say, let me see it, because y'all say I'm showing you mine. Y'all know y'all getting the bag because y'all showing checks, y'all showing money. They say I show mine. Show me this check you got. Show me this bag you getting to. If you getting it, because you all getting it and you all are showing it and showing these people, and they come back and they tell you all because you all realize when they come, what happens if they come show you all because like 89 Dr. Funk just said, $200,000, $100,000 make $400 a day, and y'all know you can make $400 before 12 o'clock. So you said, let me see this check you talking about, and they started talking about 100,000, 150,000, and you said I thought you was a millionaire. You a millionaire, and you going back to work for that? Come on, I don't think so. So I think that's some of the stuff that's going to be happening. I think you all are the ones that's actually really pushing people to actually do better. Going to give y'all better courses. Going to give y'all going to have better content coming out of here. And before it's all said and done, it's going to be you all who actually going to be the entrepreneurs on YouTube teaching this stuff. Y'all teaching it now. Matter of fact, I had so many people that told me that they have went and taught other people how to start their own business just through Appliance Boot Camp. They say, hey, I've taught several people how to start their businesses because y'all can do it now. Y'all know how to do it. And so many people have told me this. I used to think I used to think so and so was real smart and knowledgeable in business, but now they took me out. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. For some reason, they took me out. Um, but yeah, you maybe that's the thing I need to get out of here. But you all like I say, you all are the ones who actually are leading this thing right here. Uh, and you all gonna be the ones who gonna take over because y'all are actually doing this appliance repair. You all are starting businesses. You all got the capital, and y'all gonna be asking these questions. Y'all be asking these questions. They're gonna have people have to start answering these questions. Hey man, I've been doing appliance repair for 2 years and running. I've been running a business for 2 years, and I've been able to go purchase 30 acres of land. I've been doing appliance repair for 2 years, and I've been able to go buy me a piece of commercial property. I've been doing appliance repair for 2 years, and I got this type of cash stacked up, and I started another business here. What did y'all do with all that money that we were giving you all, and I don't see anything that came from it. Or y'all gonna be able to say, hey, I started a business and I learned entrepreneurship, and I don't help three other people start their business, and they're doing well. Why y'all told me that most businesses fail? If I, who just took a weekend course, was able to to go out and mentor people and get them and their business going. All this stuff will have to get answered, especially amongst people who've been peddling this stuff to us. It's going to have to get answered before it's all over with. Somebody's going to have to answer. No question will get answered. Why is it that if this guy could do it in a weekend, why is it going to take me 4 months or it's going to take me a year to do it with you? If I go buy a franchise and they get me up and running in 30 days, why I'm gonna pay you money and I'm not gonna be up and running for a year? Why is that? Or why I gotta go to college and go for 4 years, pay all this money and still don't know how to run a business? But this guy charged done it. This guy with less than $2,000 in a weekend I was able to start a business and quit my job and support my family. Why is that? Why you couldn't teach me that? Um, and so those are questions going to have to get answered. And I think with that, that's going to be when this thing get cleared up within our community, and we'll get real entrepreneurs. We got real entrepreneurs now because you all are doing great. You all are. I mean, you all are doing great, uh, and y'all gonna keep getting people. I think people will keep leaving this space because you all are going to be requesting to see those see behind the scenes. You know, you ain't gonna be like the Wizard of Oz. You're not gonna be able to get in the smoke screen anymore. You're gonna have to come off. You have to come off the stage and actually go get back in the ring and let us see if you can do it. And you all have showed that you can do it. I'm gonna read a couple more that I'm getting out here. Yeah, these people seem to think we are waiting on them like we have time. Yeah. Where do you think that comes from, Mike? Well, that like I said, I think some of it comes from that old Maytag commercial where people just sitting around thinking you ain't doing anything. And then too, a lot of people think that that we're handyman. Just the neighborhood crackhead that sits around and come take the boot off your car tire. You know, he go, go get Junebug. He'll take that thing off, give him $20. They kind of look at us like that. That somebody is not really a real business and stuff. So they think you don't have anything to do. If I had a dime for every time somebody called me and said, I got a broken wash machine at my house, you can have it. Come here and pick it up. And you want to get the parts and stuff off of it, you can have it. Why I want your old broken wash machine? Machine. No, I don't want it. It's 30 years old. No, and they look at it like that, like they're giving you something and helping you out. So no, I don't want that. Where's Jay Real? I haven't seen her in the chat. Yeah, I haven't seen Jay Real in a while. If you watch it later, Jay Real, reach out. I might email her. Mike, did you see the video Miss Ward put out on one of her mentees said she coached him to make 10,000 a month? Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. The alumni can go out here now and teach people how to do it. Teach people entrepreneurship, and 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 this is the thing to get me. The alumni can go out here and they've been out here a year, 2 years, and can teach entrepreneurship. And you have people, you have college professors that got PhDs, and I have not seen one person come out and say, "Yeah, I've taken that course and I made $100,000 off of what they're teaching." I have yet to see. I have yet to see. Try to think. Do y'all know any other course that somebody has taken that made $100,000? Um, I know people ask. If you take just a quick show, if you in the chat right now, we got like 44 people. If you take an appliance boot camp and you made over 85,000 in a year, if you making over 85,000 a year, matter of fact, everybody wants to be 100,000. high value man. So so if you take an appliance boot camp and if you make over $100,000 a year, um, um, and doing it from the course, just put a one in the chat. Um, I just want to get like a quick gauge. If you've taken appliance boot camp and if you make over $100,000 in your business, just put a one in the chat. We're gonna take a quick look at that. Then I'm gonna get out of here. So I'm trying to get also trying to get a better quality of life. My W-2 takes up way too much of my personal time. Yeah. What software do I need to use for invoicing? I use Square. I use Square. If you're gonna be doing third-party warranty companies, then you use their portal to actually invoice out. Okay. Yeah, they say yeah, use Square. Yeah. BK, fam, I lost 2 years of time with my mom and dad due to my job constantly screwing up systems and crappy policies. I'm mentally gone, but building my appliance knowledge. Okay, sorry to hear that. Yeah, screen was frozen. Hey, what's up, BK from Rocky? What's up, Mike? Those are great questions. They have some explaining to do. Yeah, they do. They ruling by fear. You have to take responsibility for your own programming. Okay, all right. Yeah, they do. All right. So far we got Warren Davis. He put a one in. Yeah. Real quick, if you take an appliance boot camp and you make over $100,000 uh, uh, in your appliance repair business, just put a one in. I'm just trying to see something real quick. That's two. You got DC in there. Say you done over 100,000. Uh, and we're gonna get out of here. So that's two people. That we three. We got Slick over 100,000. That's three people that makes over 100,000. And so like I say, I would like to see the role, and that's less than 2 years. We ain't been doing it for 2 years. I like to see the role of other people who teach business courses. Um, uh, and see what their people are actually making once they're leaving their courses. And like I say, I even put our alumni up against some of our grad schools, Ivy League schools, or whatever. I'll put our alumni up against them. Um, Frank Evans, he doing like 50,000. He got point five. That's good, man. That's no problem. That's good stuff. Oh, Greg B. There we go. One. What was that roadside assistant program they used to sell? That roadside assistant that was the pop locks and stuff. Yeah. So there we go. We got people making over 100,000. Uh, and and I think Greg done taught a couple other people how to make 100,000. I know at least one. So there you go. You see, we got people. Um, yeah, Greg B already over 100,000. Yep, yep, yep. So yeah, so you see, um, through the course, and like I said, this is not just uh, uh, this right here is not just me that's responsible for getting y'all here. You all put in all the work. You all take the course and you all put the work in. But there's a lot of other people. It's a testament to the appliance repair field. Everybody helps. All the different programs. That's TMM, Samurai, Cornerstone, Fred's Appliance, Dryer Appliance, Mr. Harry Appliance, everybody, USA, PSA, everybody, the support system and stuff we have too. Um, Appliance Alliance, Appliance Tech Manuals, everybody in there helping us. And that's why this appliance repair field is so good to get into. You have so many people that can help you. It's a great way to make $100,000, and from that $100,000, you can then take the money. Even if you don't like doing appliance repair, you can still take that money and go and reinvest it into another business and get that up and running. I need to get out of here because I got a course tomorrow I need to teach, and I need to finish getting set up. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you would like to sign up for the course and let me teach you how to start your own appliance repair business, so you can get out here and have the same type of lifestyle that these guys are experiencing. Make the same type of money. Like 89 Dr. Funk said, they pay $400 a day to make $100,000. Um, if you would like to get in and learn this course, there's a link in the description. Click on that link, and I'd love for you to come in. Um, so once again, I want to thank everybody for watching, and can't wait to see you all tomorrow. All right, bye.